Is inheritance a curse or a blessing? Today's content is all about inheritance. I want you to stick around till the end and let me know in the comment if inheritance is a good thing or is a bad thing. Let me share this something with you right now. This is AMKA podcast on Facebook. By the way, if you haven't followed us on Facebook, please do follow us on Facebook. AMKA podcast, just like on YouTube. AMKA podcast. And this is what I posted on 2 days ago, April 9 at 8:38 a.m. And I said that I have said this several of times. A friend's boomer parent bought their home for $670,000 in 1993, and today it's worth $1.2 million. And he's their only son. He thought he'd be a millionaire when they die, but they just sold their house last week to enjoy their retirement. The guy was hoping his parent will die so he can inherit the 1.2 million house. And this is good financial sense. I like this guy so much. It teaches people everything about finance. Um, Self-made millionaire sharing wealth, building secrets your parent or school that didn't teach you. This guy, he teaches people everything about finance, right? So he's he got half million followers on his Facebook, probably over 2 million followers on all his Instagram accounts, teaching people about finance and stuff like that. And I took it from him and I shared this from him. And here's what he says: your parents owe you nothing, not the house, not the savings account, not a single dollar they earned before you were born or after you left their houses. The son in this story watched his parents buy a home for $670,000, hold it for 30 years, and turn it into $1.2 million through patience and discipline. He apparently never bothered to develop himself, and his response to them selling it to fund their own retirement, a skull emoji. He built zero, saved zero, sacrificed zero, and somehow along the way decided that his parents' decades of smart decision entitled him to uh entitled him to what am I decision entitled him windfall he did not nothing to learn. All right. The most financial dangerous people I've ever met aren't those one who overspend. They are the one that quietly waiting on someone else's money to save them from the consequences of their own inaction. Counting dollars they've never earned in a in an account they've never seen from the people who are still alive and have every right to spend it. Meanwhile, his parents did exactly what they should have done. They bought an asset, they held it, they let it compound for 3 decades, and now they are they are converting it into the entire retirement that they actually worked for. The whole playbook and their son is mad about it. And yeah, get to work with your own. Stop counting on other people's money before they're even gone. Oh, yes, this is this is too much, man. I want you to tell me something in a comment below there if like how do you support inheritance? Because we have different opinions and we're gonna have to respect that. Everybody has different opinions. You have your own opinions. I want you to let me know in a comment below there. What is your opinion about this guy? Literally, this guy was holding on to his parents' house, which they built 30 years ago. And after 30 years, the house, because it's got so much value now, they can sell the house for $1.2 million. and they sell the house and they left him with nothing. They didn't give him anything. Like, as a parent, um I think like they owe him. I don't know if you don't believe that, but the guy said they owe him nothing, right? So I want you to comment and let me know in the comment there, do the parents owe the guy something or they don't owe him anything? All right, because it's very very bad. It's super super bad. And if we go here to ChatGPT, this is what I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Um, is inheritance a good thing or a bad thing? All right. Inheritance is either purely good nor purely bad. It's dependent on how it's used and how it shapes people. Let's break it down in a real honest way. The good side of inheritance can be powerful when it's handled the right way. Gives a head start. Someone doesn't have to struggle from zero. They can build faster. Create generational wealth. Families can grow stronger over time instead of restarting every generation. This is actually good because so many people they've built their generational wealth through inheritance. All right. You're talking about so many people in the world, from the Rockefellers and from the Open Arm in South Africa, from so many rich people, so many billionaires, they've built their wealth from inheritance. But one of my question is that inheritance has been built by someone, right? That means there were someone who worked very hard to do that thing, like to shape your future. And you just come in and enjoy what you've never built, like eat the fruits of the people that you just come and eat the fruits of the things that you've never planted before, which is it's super good, right? But one of the thing, I don't want to get there. We're gonna get there. If you disagree with me, you are free to drop a comment below, right? Reduces stress, less pressure to survive, more room to think, create, and grow. This is actually very good because so many things they've been just built for you, and you are actually don't have any pressure. You can literally do whatever you want to do. It can free you from so many things. This is actually great, right? It's super super great. Let me know in a comment, guys. By the way, welcome to AMKA podcast. If you haven't subscribed, hit the button subscribe, activate the bell notification, share this with your people on WhatsApp, and let's hear their mind, because I believe 90% of the people they think contrary from you. Okay. Hannah's hard work. Parents pass down what they've sacrificed for. In this sense, inheritance is a blessing. It's a blessing because the dream of everybody in the world is to see their family members succeed. If you are in a good terms, if you are not in a good terms, some people wish some other family members can die so they can do things in peace. Okay, now let's go on the bad side of inheritance. But there is where it can go wrong. Inheritance bad side kills hunger and drive. This is where you get me. I have said this so many times. That guy on Facebook over there, this guy, he has been waiting for his parents to die so he can inherit their house that they've built 30 years ago, so he can get the $1.2 million. So my question is like, what were they doing? Like the parents, what were they actually teaching the kid? Like, because I really don't understand. How could you just let your son hold on to the things that you've built, and you don't want to do something for him, or you don't want to guide him, you don't want to lead him to do something also? I mean, there is school there is a lot of things over there, but So in this case, inheritance kills, like kill the hunger, kill the drive out of this brother. Because I really don't understand. How could you hold on to your parent things just because your parent have these things, and you say that I'm gonna hold on to that until they die so I can inherit? Guys, come on, man. This has upset me so much because, man, come on, please. I really don't get this. A 30 years old hold on to his parents' wealth, so when they die, he is inheriting things. What is that? In this case scenario, inheritance is killing your drive. You don't have any drive, any motivation, any discipline to follow your own dreams. Your parents' dreams are not your dreams. Your parents' success is not, it can be or cannot success, but everyone has his footsteps, right? It creates entitlement. I deserve this mindset without earning. You don't deserve what you didn't work hard for. You don't deserve what you didn't create. You don't deserve what you didn't earn. So this is kind of like telling people when their parents they are very rich, they think they deserve things automatically. And this is not going to build a good character. You're going to see people in communication, they don't know how to communicate. The character is bad, so much attitude. It doesn't build you. Like, you are not qualified. You cannot talk to people right. You cannot speak to people right. You cannot do right with people. You cannot communicate. I mean, you cannot do so many things right because you think everything is right based on your perspective. And these are the bad side of inheritance, right? It destroys discipline because you think everything can be easy for you. That means you don't have to do this. You don't have to wake up early in the morning. You don't have to work so hard for yourself, for your life. You don't have to go through trouble so you can accomplish something. You think everything is just going to come easily because you've been waiting for your parents. All right. And most of the times, these things they always create family conflict, my guy. They always create family conflict. And this is one of the baddest things I don't really like from this inheritance and stuff. Like, people can even kill each other in the family. The uncles, they don't talk to people anymore. The aunts, the brothers, they don't talk to each other anymore because of inheritance. This one wanted to take this part, this one wanted to take this part. It's creating conflict. Money can break relationship. Money can even if the child is involved, money can still break the relationship. Even if you come from the same bloodline, money can still break the brotherhood, the sisterhood. Money kills relationships. So, guys, I don't know what you guys saying, but I would love, please, hear your comments below there. Tell me more about your inheritance because we were born in families where, like, I think we all inherit some stuff, even though it's not a lot, or even if it's a lot. But we always have something from our parents, grandparents, and stuff like that. And only few people they have that mentality of saying, I'm gonna follow my footstep, I'm gonna build my own thing, I'm gonna start my own legacy. But these days, I think there are plenty of people like that. And this is why the title self-made millionaire, self-made is always a title that is kind of like bring respect to people. Although you cannot do things by your own yourself, there is always some people around your way, the people that will come and teach you a lesson, and people that will come and show you the way. So I do believe in that. And the final point is the real truth. This is a key. Inheritance doesn't build a person, right? Character does build a person. In this case scenario, inheritance is bad because most of the time when you inheriting things, you do not have the right character because character comes from discipline, right? Two people can receive the same inheritance. One multiplies it and build an empire, and the other one is wasting it and end up with nothing because the difference is mindset. The one who has discipline, the one who has a good mindset, and the one is going to be the one who's going to create value. In this case scenario, inheritance is going to be good. Because even though without inheritance, if you had that mindset, good mindset, you had a discipline, you could have built something out of you without the inheritance. Do you understand? So this is the content I've been like seeing, and I had to share that post. All right. And I want you to let me know in a comment below your comment, your thought on this, because I have seen so many scenario where like people are fighting so much for inheritance. This means like, yeah, so many people don't want to believe in themselves that they can do things without the money come from family. You know, I've seen a lot. But let me know in the comment below, please, guys. Share your thoughts. Hit the button, subscribe, comment below. Like this video, please, man. If you're watching this, please like the video, and share this video to your story, especially on WhatsApp story, on Facebook story. And please tag me and let me know if his inheritance is a curse or it's a blessing. Okay. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.